GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the LA Chargers. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway in Southern California.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing first play is Herbert. He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. DK Metcalf, 74 yards. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
The score, Chargers 7, Seahawks nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now they'll audible to something else. Now the first carry here for the running back. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Black 80, black. Hey, ram. Go.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
brings up
Here comes third down and 7.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set. Stop. Hey, easy. We'll go. Let's go. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play there for LA. And even 40 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Dances by at the 20. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
10 more yards.
10 more there and another first down.
Chargers.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty.
Set. Hey, ram.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Hey, ram. Ready.
They'll drop the throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. Jackson Smith-Njigba. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Harrison
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Chargers 14, Seahawks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Dante Thornton, 65 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14, Seahawks 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
On the tackle.
He lost 4 there, and it's third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now it's Herbert. Hard throw, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This is fielded at the 27. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, first and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time out, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
I'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
An 8-yard pickup.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. They'll look to throw here. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 36 yards on the play.
At the 3-yard line.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
A pickup of 2.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
And they'll run again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
That ties the game at
Point
14.
after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ready.
2nd down, Pollard again. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA! Jackson Smith and Jimbo. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
14. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
7-5, 18-79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Go, let's go.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
21. Baylor Tiger. Hey, go Lion.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He finds his man, Pollard. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At their own 37-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second down and 3.
Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Complete to number 0. It's a gain of 10. First down, Seahawks.
Hands it off out of the gun.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23.
And the Seahawks first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
He'll drop to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Michael Pittman
from 10 yards out.
And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
Tiger. Hey, easy. 21.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
It certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 35. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run this one in. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Second and 5. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Let's go. Hey. Ready.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered. And then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. Again, Pollard running left. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Carryover from the first half. That defensive line continues to control the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're actually playing the game in the offense's backfield. They're taking those offensive linemen and pushing them back towards the quarterback and towards the runners. I still don't think, though, that you abandon the running game totally, because if you do, you're asking for a lot more hits on your QB.
Hey, Ram. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 59. Set.
Herbert. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. Lion. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. Still going inside the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Dameon Pierce, 51 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead.
31. Seahawks 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28.
It's a gain of
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 14.
A gain of 12. And the Seahawks first down.
He's going to try and do this himself. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
31.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
5-9.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Tip. Hey, easy. We got orange. Crowd right, crowd, let's go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Herbert now. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards
It's
there, a first down.
22 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Ram, 21. Hey, check. Let's go. Hey, Ray. Let's go. Hey. Ready.
Here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
Hey, Ray. Hey, go Lion. 59. Crowd right. Alert three. Home and trips right. Set.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing a 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
First and 10.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man right side, Myers. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Here's Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Pierce is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Again, it's Pierce. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Home and trips right. Set. 380. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ray. Ready.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. George Kittle with a milestone, career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Butker on for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Chargers 38, Seahawks 31. Harrison Butker
now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's 1st and 10.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a give right side. Dillard. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
Here's 1st down.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed.
Ray. Go.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, stay with us, 5-9. Bailey. Home to tricks right. Let's go. 5-9. Go.
Now Herbert. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now it's Herbert, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A 7-yard loss.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Set. 380. Run.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Chargers, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.